Wave City family, what is up? It is my man Art and I coming at you in the kitchen for a summer drink video to beat the heat with refreshing drinks made with best-in-class ingredients and a couple you might think is actually good for you, but if you read the ingredients and read the nutritionals, it's not the best for you. So I drove over to a bunch of stores yesterday, scooped them all, and yesterday was so hot. Then we had this big storm in Chicago with like tornado-style winds and all the trees and branches fell down. It was a kind of trippy day, but it's mid-August heat. You need some good drinks, and we're gonna go over them right now. Before we do, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, share. All those good things are lovely, but the most important thing is
a bell icon
below the video, because we have like how many videos going live this week?
Many,
and you don't want to miss out. So when you enable all notifications, you get a push when our live stream cooking demos go live, which next week we're going to resume 3 per week. This week we're focusing on finishing the cookbook and for the videos. So don't forget to do that. All right, let's start with first things first. Coconut water. You know I love my boys over at Laird Superfood. They have freeze-dried, shelf-stable coconut water with next-level ingredients. And this one is brand new. This one is a pound bag, and there's a flash sale going on just for a couple days I'll tell you about. But look at the ingredients here. You look at coconut water that's usually flavored, it'll have added sugar. Does it have any added sugar? No. How did they get the flavor in there? Freeze-dried pineapple powder and organic mango powder. That's it. No natural flavors, no artificial flavors. And the cool thing about coconut water is that it has electrolytes in there. So when you're sweating outside doing your thing, don't reach for those electrolyte drops that have chemicals and artificial flavors and sucralose and fake sugar. Get a coconut water like this that has natural electrolytes here. And I think it tastes fantastic. And what's really cool, until the 13th, which is only Thursday, they have a 10% off sale with free shipping on this bag of Laird's.
I like to save money.
I like to save money, and I like to stay hydrated.
Love that mango.
It's tasty, and it's not cloyingly sweet. You get that real flavor of the fruit. You know, I would crush this.
You can have it the mango.
Well said. So they always make everything great. If you want the best instant coffee lattes on the market, I crush InstaFuel all the time on the weekend. Art has a glass almost every day.
I crush it when I'm here.
Every day. I'm going to put the link down below for the 10% off sale. I highly encourage checking it out. It's good until September of next year. It's totally goofy. I used to feeling good all the time.
Thank you, Cosmo.
Next up, we're gonna hit one of my favorite flavored waters that I called, what in the day?
SA.
I called it SA back in the day, and the owners of the company are like, no, it's called S. And it's actually from Elgin, Illinois. Some local guys started it. Fantastic flavored water that if you look at the ingredients, there's no natural flavor, something almost impossible to find in flavored waters. Instead, it's only, this is the blood orange. It's blood orange oil from the peel and cold pressed blood orange juice. The flavor of the peel from the essential oils gives it awesome flavor. I think Art and I drink this almost every live stream, right?
Now, are there any special stipulations on shaking? Some products like to advertise the fact you need to shake the heck out of it.
Yeah, I think one of them has that on here too, right? I don't see that one.
No. I do like to shake. Yes.
I know. I've noticed you do that.
Trust me, I know from experience.
Nah, no you don't.
Well, this guy I know, he knows.
Nah, no they don't.
You can imagine what it'd be like if he did.
It's just so refreshing. On a hot summer day, S and Spindrift are two of the only flavored waters, Spindrift being bubbly, this being flat, that doesn't have natural flavors. And natural flavors, to me, is another word for artificial flavors. I know they have it at certain grocery stores. Just check it out. This stuff is great, and we love to support local businesses. So,
go local.
Okay, next up will be one of the coolest drinks that I actually have talked about a while back. It's from Bragg's. Bragg's is the OG of healthy products and healthy living. I think we most know them for their raw apple cider vinegar with the mother. This is a raw apple cider vinegar drink with mother in there too. Mother. Yeah, there's mother. This flavor is the ginger spice, but they have a Concord grape and a cinnamon apple. That's great. And it's sweetened with stevia. And look at the ingredients. Fantastic. There's 0 grams of added sugar. This one actually has 0 carbs because there's no added ingredients that might have sugar like apple cider or apple juice. This is fantastic. And It has a little bit of that twang, as we like to say, from the vinegar. And it's very good for your gut. Anytime you can drink something that has raw apple cider vinegar with the probiotics, fantastic stuff. Ooh, this one's different.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm not a big fan of vinegar-based drinks, so like the other one I wasn't huge on.
Yeah.
I could drink it, but not my thing.
I like the Concord grape one better and the cinnamon apple, which has slightly more sugar because it has the grapes and the apple juice. Not apple cider having carbohydrates, like I said, but the apple juice. That being said, this is a great gut reset kind of drink and has probiotics from the mother. So I would honestly look for this stuff. Try out any flavor. This one is a little more acidic from the mother apple cider.
Every time you say mother, I think of Pink Floyd song.
Yeah.
What mother do you think
Drop the bomb. Okay.
Mother, should I run for president? No.
All right. Chug or wash it out.
Yeah, I will. The smell is what gets me more.
It actually
The taste isn't bad, but when you smell vinegar, at least for me,
I agree. It smells more vinegary than it actually tastes. You've tried this before, Desi, haven't you? It's delicious. I think it's great. Now, a lot of people might go to a store and see something like a green juice from Bolt House Farms, or maybe the most famous one is Naked. These, on their surface, are like healthy green juices. But I'm going to tell you these are not healthy green juices because the devil's in the details. The details are in the ingredients. You read the ingredients of the Naked Green Machine. Here's the deal. Look what all the fruits and vegetables are coming from. Concentrate. Apple juice from concentrate, pineapple juice, all that stuff. When you concentrate something, it's nowhere near as some of the cold pressed juices that I have, nowhere near as good as that. So it's coming from concentrate, they're reconstituting it. And this and the Bolt House have natural flavors. What's wrong with the natural flavor of mango and bananas and apples to add natural flavors to it? We don't know, we're speechless. And even though there's no added sugar here, there's 53 grams of sugar, Desi, in this whole bottle. So even though it's natural, it's not something you want to put in your body. That still is over, basically over it's over 12 teaspoons of sugar in here. So yeah, you're going to taste it and be like, oh my God, that's so good. These things from concentrate are sweeter too, and they're highly processed.
What are the produce items that are supposedly in this?
Apples, mangoes, pineapples, bananas, kiwi, spirulina, broccoli, spinach, barley, and wheatgrass and ginger.
Love me some spirulina.
All that is mostly sweet stuff, so added sugar?
No, it's not added sugar. It's the natural sugar, which is intensified by the concentration process. You never want stuff from concentrate. It's not even that good for you.
It's a complicated flavor profile, and I'm not saying that to be funny. Like, it starts out one thing and ends with another.
Yeah.
It starts out appley, and then you're like, what is this?
I will get... That should be their slogan. It is good, but to be honest, it's a little sweet for me, but that's what they're getting you on. They're saying, okay, you're going to drink your daily greens because of that sweetness. Stay away from anything concentrate. It's not good. You're taking away a lot of the good nutrients and replacing it by intensifying the sugar. Bad news, okay? So I actually used to drink this. This is from Bolt House. It's their vanilla chai. Back in the day, we're talking like 15 years ago, I used to have this, and it was so tasty. And I'll tell you why it's so tasty, but it's not something I would drink now, but I just wanted to grab it because you might think it's another kind of health drink. So this is vanilla chai with 32 grams of added sugar there.
The whole bottle.
The whole bottle. The whole 11-ounce bottle has 32 grams of sugar. My friends, that is 8 teaspoons of white refined sugar in here. I hate to say it, this is a bottle of liquid type 2 diabetes, okay? And Wilford Brimley died last week, and every time we say diabetes, I do it in his honor from the commercials back in the day, but woo, doggy, that's sweet.
Wow.
They can have the sweetness, but you see what the first ingredient, it's soy milk from concentrate. So not even like straight up soy milk, it's from concentrate.
So sometimes it's not good to concentrate.
Sometimes it is not good to concentrate. Thank you, Art. And it's not non-GMO, so it's GMO concentrate soy milk, cane sugar, soy protein, natural flavors. Wow. To drink this much and have that much sugar is honestly, that should be illegal. I find that really
tasty. It's pretty tasty.
I'm very sensitive to sugar, And so I can taste it and be very, very put off. Would you say that's cloyingly sweet, Art?
At first, I was a little surprised by it, but now I'm like, oh, that's pretty tasty.
Wash it down with some cheese balls, maybe?
Now it's
This is super exciting. I was going to pick up a bottle of kombucha. My favorite kombucha is from Health Aid because it has the least amount of sugar. This is new from Rebel. It's not kombucha, but look, it's actually a prebiotic tonic. What is the difference between probiotic kombucha and prebiotic tonic? Well, probiotics will have the actual bacteria in there from the fermentation process of the kombucha. This isn't fermented, but it has prebiotic fiber in the form of inulin here. In addition to that, look at the ingredients. All of it's organic blueberry juice. That's from concentrate too. I actually don't love that. But there's red raspberry juice, elderberry juice, sour cherry juice, stevia. So there's only 0 grams of added sugar and 6 grams of total sugar here. But it's still a gut-friendly drink because prebiotics feed your gut bacteria, which is very important. I think I've only seen one sugar-free kombucha on the market, and that's made from Remedy. But it's my understanding, I talked to a kombucha maker, is that you need some sugar in the making of kombucha so the bacteria have something to munch on. So, oh, that's surprisingly bubbly.
I like that fizz.
I didn't expect that because when you pour it,
Doesn't kombucha typically have it?
yeah, but this is not kombucha.
Oh, okay.
It's sparkling probiotic tonic, but no, prebiotic tonic.
I like how that rhymes.
Yeah, it does. That's lovely, you guys. So I'd much rather you have this than a sugar-laden kombucha. If your kombucha has more than, I'm going to say 12 grams of sugar for the whole bottle, I think that's too much. I think Health Aid is around 8 to 10. That's my preferred kombucha, but this is really, really tasty too. It's like a bunch of little bubbles. Instead of big bubbles from like a soda.
Tiny bubbles.
Thank you, Art. It is tiny bubbles. That's delicious.
Thank you, Don Ho.
Rob, we're getting a different Flav City effect today. Where instead of Art being behind the camera, tossing in pithy comments, you're like my Ed McMahon today.
In the camera, in front of the camera, throwing in nonsense.
That's what you do from behind the camera anyway, so you might as well do it in front. Okay, this is a popular keto drink from Kawaii. Would you pronounce it like that?
I would say Koya.
Koya, maybe it's Koya.
We don't know.
I am not good with words, so it's probably Koya. Now look at the ingredients. It's not ideal because their protein blend mix there, brown rice protein, pea protein, and chickpea, excuse me.
Is that going to stay in the video?
It's what happens when you, that's another reason why I don't drink kombucha. It makes me so gassy. It's not organic. Pea protein and rice protein, which when you have legumes and grains like that, it should be. But you keep going down and it does have natural flavors. That being said, it's not terrible because there's 0 grams of added sugar. I often talked about the lesser of two evils, and would I rather have a ton of sugar or 0 added sugar and a little bit of natural flavor? I'd rather have the natural flavor. So it's not a terrible drink. Flavor is actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream, see? That's the natural flavors, the cookies and cream. That being said, Rebel, the guys who make the drink that just made me burp, they make a completely natural flavor-free version of this that I'd rather get anyway. It's just a little more expensive. But this also has 12 grams of protein. So instead of sugar-laden drinks and smoothies like these, I'd rather get this Kawaii all day.
It's good.
2 grams of net carbs. That's delicious. Really, really cool. It's like when we talk about ice cream that's sugar-free, like the one I always have in my freezer from So Delicious. They all have natural flavors. I'm okay with that because I'd rather have that than 25 grams of sugar per serving like most ice creams have. This is so cool. Matcha Bar Hustle Matcha Tea, sweetened with a touch of honey. So the ingredients are just water, organic honey, ceremonial grade matcha, and chlorophyll.
More like chlorophyll.
We gotta have Art more on these videos. This is fun. Ceremonial grade matcha is it's really good stuff.
That does not make the ribosomes happy.
Ceremonial grade refers to top quality matcha, and matcha is actually even better than loose leaf green tea. Like I drink loose leaf green tea. every day. But matcha is the whole tea leaves actually ground into a powder and absorbs into your body. So actually it has way more antioxidants in the matcha than it does in green tea leaves. And wow, that's nice. It only has 3 grams of honey, sugar, and it's organic honey in the whole bottle compared to like what? This one that had 32 grams of sugar versus 3. Honey versus sugar. I'm usually not a huge fan of straight up matcha because it's a little too grassy and earthy, but this has a nice cut with the honey. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting flavor. It takes a little getting used to for me, but it's not bad.
Well, it also has lactic acid in there, and that offers a little twang.
Yeah, you would think that.
Yeah, that's nice. I would get that for sure. I got that at Whole Foods. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Really lovely. This is so tasty. It's maple water. What the heck is maple water? Well, before maple syrup is made, they tap the trees and maple water comes out. And then they boil or reduce the maple water into maple syrup. It's still one ingredient, but when it comes out of the tree, it literally is water.
I think on a future episode, we need to buy a second bottle of this and just start reducing it to see
You want to do that so bad,
how
don't
much
you?
maple syrup we'd actually get from doing that. We can do the math. It's not going to
I
be
guarantee we'll get a teaspoon at the most. Now, what's cool about this is that a bottle of this, it still has 7 grams of natural sugar here, but taste it and tell me what you think.
It's very subtle.
So subtle. I don't even know how there's 7 grams of natural sugar in here because this that has 3 grams of sugar, of a honey, is more sweet to me than this. But on a hot summer
Honey
day,
is pretty sweet. Like,
True. I guess yeah, honey is sweeter than
Yeah.
maple syrup, but this is so refreshing on a hot summer day. It's paleo because it's maple syrup. It's vegan, but man, it's just so darn tasty. Stay away from the flavored varieties because they have natural flavors. But to me, that's really, really
what
lovely.
are some of the flavors they have?
I saw like a strawberry, blueberry, something like that. Now, when I was at the store, I saw this Suja Energy Shot. I do love the Suja Immune System Boosting Turmeric tea shots in the winter. Oh, by the way, in case you don't know, the Flav City Immune Tea Powders coming out in October, November. I have the pre-sale list sign up in the description box. We are going to do a limited run to start, and it's the powdered version of my famous immune boosting turmeric ginger tea on my blog. I think it's going to be really, really popular. Sign up down below because quantities will be limited and it's only going to be online. Well, now they have an energy shot. And so many people ask me, what's a Bobby approved energy drink or shot? None of them, because even if they don't have sugar, they'll have like fake sugar, way too many sketchy ingredients, and I just think they're going to make your heart explode if they're the bad ones. Look at the ingredients in this. This is organic coconut water, organic blueberry puree, a bunch of other fruits, organic coffee berry extract, so there's a little bit of natural caffeine in here, reishi mushrooms and stevia, no sugar, and living bacteria. This is really cool. So it's going to have probably a little bit of caffeine in here.
It does. I saw.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not sure if it tells you how much
20
is in it.
milligrams, I think.
20 mgs? What do you see that? Oh, right there, 90.
Or that.
90. Not even sure what that means, 90. What's a typical
20
cup
plus
of
70.
coffee?
Don't know.
I'm going to guess 250. But even if you don't drink coffee, you can have this because it's the coffee fruit. It's not coffee. Or as Kramer would say.
Cafe latte.
Yeah, or you can still go to the coffee shop.
There we go. This is good.
That's nice. See, that's a natural energy shot. This and then Four Sigmatic makes a focus mushroom shot. That's really good too. See, that's lovely. That's what I like. And last but not least, we have Zebia, the stevia sweetened soda. This one is black cherry. Now, once again, you're going to read the ingredients. Is it ideal? No, because it has natural flavors, but there's 0 grams of sugar. A can of Coke like this would have 30 some odd grams of sugar, which once again, in my opinion, is liquid diabetes type 2. So I'd rather say, okay, I'll take the natural flavors because I know a lot of people love their soda. This is the kind of stuff you want to drink. And I haven't had the cherry cola one yet, but I've had every other flavor and it tastes just like the real thing, or some might say.
Even better than the real thing. If you're talking to Bono, maybe.
What's the Garth line when he's pouring a Pepsi? in Wayne's World?
No, Wayne.
Wayne.
Pepsi.
What does he say?
Yes, and it's the choice of a new generation.
Cheers.
You could smell that before I even tasted it.
The black cherry flavor spot on from the natural flavors. And I think the stevia, it's a little like stevia tasting, but it's not overpowering.
Yeah, I think this actually has less stevia flavor than the other ones I've had.
That's a good point. Sometimes it's a little overpowering.
Maybe at the end.
Yeah, it kind of, do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to?
It's a question. Do you have to?
This is the kind of stuff you want to drink if you love soda, but you don't want the sugar, because watch my video about fake sugars I dropped 2 weeks ago. That one, when you do diet sodas with aspartame and sucralose, those are horrible fake sugars that actually trick your brain into craving more sugar. Stevia won't do that, and it's really, really tasty. It's not something I drink because I don't want natural flavors, but compared to, what do you expect? Come on, give me a break here.
One of us is belching in front of thousands of people. One of us isn't.
Okay, anyway, you get the drift here. I have a very sensitive tummy, okay? So that's it. That's my epic summertime drink haul. Healthy, refreshing drinks you want to put in your body, and some you don't. We didn't try this, but I just want to. We got to try this just for the health. This is the Bolt House Farms Daily Greens. It's got to be similar to the Naked. Let's see. Wow. That's horrible. That tastes like raw greens, but it's pasteurized and
I'm not looking forward to trying
That's
this now.
terrible.
Thanks.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. What did they put in here? Barf?
No, thanks.
That's horrific. And there's still 21 grams of natural sugar here. That's horrible. So that's the video. If you want, once again, the best coconut water that's freeze dried with real fruit and electrolytes, link is down below. 10% off and free shipping. Flash sale goes until the 13th on Thursday. I would check it out along with some of that Insta Fuel or the plant-based coffee creamers. That's it. Fun video. If you want to see more videos like this with Art cracking me up, leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, share. That's the only way our channel keeps growing and helping people put the best quality stuff in their body. Enable the bell icon below the video because you don't want to miss out. But Art and I have how many videos? Two videos going below us right now. But we will leave you, and we always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and peace.